Hey, good evening, good morning, early in the morning, guys. I am Donnell Lovely. I am coming to you live this morning. Happy Monday morning. I know I'm early, late, whatever you want to do. I got a couple people that's still up, man. But I have been working so hard this weekend with the whole the PPP loans. I got some great news for you guys. So um, all the people that's still up with me, man, I hope you're rocking in with me because I'm gonna actually share some stuff with you that you're gonna be able to be proud of, right? So for you guys that don't know, how long does this pandemic, the PPP last? One of the things that you're going to learn is that it ends the 31st of March, but this next 2 week and a half window from last Wednesday to the 9th of March, Joe Biden has had a declaration to show us specifically small business owners under 20 employees has first dibs at trying to get the PPP. All in the effort to try to revitalize and get more of the underserved individuals, underserved people access to the PPP. So, man, I have had a lot of contacts with a lot of people. I've been processing them all weekend, and man, I have been wondering what's been going on with that whole PPP thing for the longest. So, guys, I wanted to actually jump in here real quickly to kind of give you some updates on some of the things. One of the things I want to know is saying who qualifies for it and actually what are the qualifications for it this time. Because, Biden has put this executive order in place, the individuals that do qualify for it, if you have 20 employees or less, that includes self-employed individuals, that includes the people that have, they work for themselves or have 1099s, that they are qualified now to be able to do it. Now, before you have to have a net income, right, in line box 31 of your Schedule C, or you have to have payroll taxes that you have to pay for your 941s. If you didn't have either one of those, then you really wasn't qualified for it. But as of Wednesday, in the next 2 weeks, people can use what they call their gross income from their business to actually qualify for them to be able to get access in there. Now, you still got to provide the documentations that your business was in existence before the February the 20th of 2020. I mean, February of 2020 to actually, have that documentation along with some other documents that's going to be able to be submitted over to the banks. Now, this loan is backed by the SBA, but you cannot actually go directly to the SBA to get this loan. And the loan is actually 100% forgivable. But if you don't do the right things to do to get it forgiven, it's a 1% loan over the next few years that you have to pay it back. So either way you go at 1%, I just take a loan just to take one, right? But I've been actually helping so many individuals. I help over 35 individuals get funded for the PPP. Our turnaround time on a PPP for our program and our assistance is around 14 to 21 days. And that's because it's about a high volume of individuals going in, getting approved and getting processed. So our banks are taking a little bit behind on the processing. But now for the 2 week window, they cannot they're no longer deal with anyone that has more than 20 employees. So now we're moving to the front of the line with a lot of my clients and a lot of my people that need help with PPP. We're actually pushing them through the front of the line now. So again, it'll be that 7, 14, or 21 day window where you'll actually be able to get funded for the PPP. All right. So if you own a small business, if you just self-employed individuals and was affected by COVID last year, and if you did not get PPP last year, then your first thing that you can actually do is be able to actually hop on a strategy session with me, man, and see if we can actually help you out and get you that PPP money. All right. So our program works. We have a front end and a back end cost because we're our service provider. We are going to be able to work with you, and I got people in the staff that's actually ready to rock and roll to help these individuals maximize and get as much PPP as you can. Now that you're using a gross income, these numbers are going to be even bigger than they thought before, right? So the maximum you can get as a self-employed person is about $20,800, $833. So a lot of my clients were getting, $5,000 or $6,000. Now they're able to get 14, 15, $16,000 worth of this PPP money, right? So guys, I wanted to kind of share in some of this thing and actually tell you how long it takes for it to actually hit your account and what's been a turnaround time. Now the approval, like how do I get approved for this thing, right? Basically, if you actually have, we're going to give you a checklist. Once you give the checklist, we're going to tell you exactly what we needed from you in order to get you over to our third-party banks. They're already going to do their due diligence on their end, making sure that you don't have any felonies, you don't have any outstanding debt with the federal government, you've not been barred, disbarred, anything like that was going to automatically disqualify you. You don't have already have multiple issues or anything like that outstanding with the government. So if you don't have that, you got your businesses all before your business bank account before February 2020. You're pretty much good to go, man. We're gonna make the numbers work. We able to connect with you. So what I wanted to do, guys, I wanted to make sure that you have the link. It's right there in the bio to make sure you actually jump in and be able to actually take the time and actually go through and complete our questionnaire. Right, it's going to run you through our pipeline. You'll be able to get access to us. Our turnaround is about 24 to 48 hours for us to get you in, get you processed, get you over to the bank, and you get your confirmation number. All right. So, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome night. I'm still up. It's midnight on the East Coast. I'm still up, man, but I wanted to make sure I share this information with you guys and show you how important it is for these next 2 weeks and a half, man, to come on and get this PPP funding, man. It is awesome. It is great, man. And I'm telling you that it's going to be something that, a lot of people are going to be able to get that wasn't able to get it before, right? So Joe Biden, our president, Joe Biden, has, allowed us to move more of the minority small business owners to the front of the line, right? So I'm looking for daycare centers. I'm looking for nightclubs. I'm looking for restaurant owners, small catering companies, cleaning services, like all these companies here that has affected by that. Maybe some delivery guys like the gig economy workers. Like if you wasn't able to go out for your Uber Eats or whatever, now you could be able to get some of this PPP money. All right. Again, my name is Donnell. I am a tax strategist and financial coach. I also help over 300 people get maximum refunds back in excess of $7 million within the last 24 months. I also coach other tax professionals and consultants that actually get over the 6-figure mark. I've also helped about 15 to 20 people get to the 5 to 6-figure marks in the last 3.5 years. So I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to get you what you need to get done. And I'm the guy that makes you going to do it. Me and my team are right here for you. If you ain't got any more questions, man, reach out to us. DM us, man, message us, and also click the link so you can go ahead and get partnering with us. That being said, y'all have an awesome night, please.